All right, well, it's a beautiful October day, and I'm outside here with my 2016 Tacoma. And a couple months ago, I was backing up, and I scraped the side of my truck. Now, luckily, nothing was damaged here, and the only thing that made contact is my wheel arch. And you can see here by these marks, I mean, it wasn't a large impact or nothing. It was just a scrape, but enough to leave these marks here. And I really don't like the look of that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to try to unbolt this, see if I can bring it inside. Maybe give it a light sand or a buff. Maybe a light sand and a respray. Let's see if I can get this off and try to make this look a little bit better. Okay, so it looks like all 10mm hardware. Gonna start with right here. Remove this mud flap. There's one bolt down here, and then right there, sorry. So let's get these off. Hopefully this will just fall off. Now, I've never done this before. I don't know. I'm hoping that that's all it is. Let's take out these bolts and let's see what happens. Okay, so the mud flap came off. That was a breeze. So let's just look at that. Got nothing to do with what I'm doing, but if you do take the mud flaps off, or if you ever needed one, there's the part number, Toyota part. There it is right there. So pretty simple. 4 bolts right there, 10mm, and then looks like there's 4 more bolts around the wheel well, also 10mm. And I think this is free. I think this is free to come off. Now let's just try to go gentle. Looks like there's a little bit of adhesive there, maybe some kind of a two-way tape. So let's just pull this off gently. And this goopy stuff, that's okay. I'm not worried about that. That'll re-stick when we put it back on anyway. Yeah, you can see it. I'm just taking my time here. I'm just prying this out, and you see the goopy stuff is separating. So let's just go gently all around, and hopefully this will just come off. And of course, if it doesn't, then we'll figure that out. Maybe we forgot something, but I really don't see anything else. There's another fastener here, but I think that's part of the wheel, or the inner liner. So I'm gonna get this off for now. All right, moment of truth. She's stuck on there pretty good. Ah, there it goes. Are we still free? We're very free here, I think. I'm just gonna go delicate. Maybe a heat gun or something would help a bit, but I think it's okay. I think I'm just going to take my time. This is a 2016, so this truck is 7 years old. Hopefully we don't find any rust under there. That'd be kind of disappointing. Okay, let's try this. Of course, I'm holding the camera, basically doing this one hand, so it's a pretty straightforward job. There we have it. What does it look like? Okay, I don't see rust. The lip looks good. Okay, this is where the wheel liner is all tied in here. No, looks very good. Looks very good from where I'm standing. Oh, what are these clips? Do these do anything? Huh. We'll learn as we go here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So these clips would push in. Well, hopefully they will just clip back in, because it doesn't look like any of them broke from what I can tell. Okay, so there's clips, there's adhesive on top of there. So now they didn't offer much resistance. Anyway, this is what I'm after right here. Let's take this inside, see if we can clean this up. Okay, well, I've been going at this for probably about 10-15 minutes, and I am going fairly lightly, and I've got the whole piece scuffed, and I've sanded the imperfections down. This feels good. There's still, I can still feel a little bit here, so I'm going to go a little bit more. This one's pretty good. This one here I can feel a bit. Now the gouges back here, this is where it would have got hit the hardest or scraped the hardest. My fingernail can still sort of feel an indent here, so I'm not doing any Bondo or nothing like that. This is going to be a simple scuff and spray. So I'm going to do a little bit more, then I'm going to clean, then I'm going to spray this with some black enamel paint, and it'll be what it is, I think, because I do plan in the future, what I would like to do is, because my truck is the sport model, obviously when you have the sport, the wheel flares are color matched to the body, and mine are black and the truck is black, and I love black wheel arches, but I think it would look better if mine were flat or matte, and I've been toying with the idea of wrapping them, or maybe doing the trim and bumper paint, which has a little bit different finish, and I think that would look really good. So, but for now, let's just do the old scuff and spray. I think that'll be good enough for what I'm doing. All right, let's spray. I'm going to be using this Rust-Oleum 2K gloss black primer and paint. See what happens. It's either going to be good or bad. Okay, let's call this coat number 1. I always tend to not know when to stop. Right now I'm going to stop, let this set up, and all right, it's a week later, and it took quite a bit of time for the paint to cure on this wheel arch. Rattle can job. I mean, I was not expecting miracles. So anyway, I got my pieces back on. So there it is. It's not bad. Not perfect. There was I had to do a little bit of sanding and before I recoated it, but there it is. It looks okay. Probably should not be doing rattle can jobs on a truck this expensive, but I wanted to get rid of the markings from the scrape that I did, and for the most part they're gone. Also did this little bumper cover that I had previously done, but that had peeled off. So I got that one redone. Not 100%, but better than it was. So what I want to do, now winter's coming on now, so I'm just going to live with that the way it is. But what I really do want to do is I really want to do something with these arches and these covers. Either wrap them, do a trim and bumper paint, maybe even a bed liner finish of some sort. If anyone has done anything like this, let me know. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.